How's it going, all you lovely little weirdos? I am the Global Outcast, and that is my lovely co-host, the Anime Shogun.
The
And today we're going to be torturing him until he tells us where the One Piece is.
the fuck I will. Go find it yourself, you fat fuck.
We're going to be talking about anime today, not hentai, anime. Although dandadan, kind of
It's a
kinky.
borderline fucking hentai. Let's be real here.
Oh yeah, I've been in love with this one since I accidentally found the manga at a bookstore.
Why does that not surprise me with you?
I was looking for a romance and a romance manga because I was in big romance kick, and I saw it and I read the back of the first volume, and all it said was, and all it was pretty much saying was, hey, the guy believes in aliens but doesn't believe in ghosts. The girl believes in ghosts, doesn't believe in aliens. Can they get each other to believe in the opposite? And crazy adventures happen, right? Little did I know, fucking chapter one, Turbo Granny. I'll let you suckle on my teeth if you let me gobble your schlong. That's an actual quote from the manga, people.
Yes.
Although anime says dong. I like schlong
Yeah,
better.
the anime is different.
Yeah. So before we start talking about everything, your initial views on Dandadan.
I mean, it's fucking hilarious, but it's also it's good, but it's not like it's not bad. I don't know really how to put it. Like I enjoyed it, but there were some things that could have been toned down a little bit, if I'm being honest here.
Yeah. Give me your banana organ.
Let us have your banana organs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, the very first episode of her basically gonna get raped by aliens was.
With
I
that like
laughed.
with that
I
L
thought it was kind of fucked up, but I thought it was funny. And then when the pants gets like fucking just zipper on, and then you got the fucking robot fucking schlong come out.
that fucking arm long robot schlong.
That's like a fucking robotic elephant trunk. Let's be realistic here.
That thing was massive.
That thing would fucking. Okay, I'm no doctor, and I want to get a doctor on the fucking line with this shit. But if I'm being realistic here, like
Where's JT when you need him? I mean,
yeah,
he is the doctor. Inside joke.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
I liked in the first episode when Turbo Granny got fucking Okurakun possessed, that she started just gobbling, she started munching on their schlongs.
Yeah,
It was just fucking magical. Just ow.
yeah, it was pretty fucking hilarious.
So, fun fact about some of the stuff, when she was doing her when fucking I always forget her name, the main chick. She was doing that walk, that funny little walk. That's the Doflamingo walk,
Yeah,
which I thought it was hysterical.
yeah, that was a Dofi walk.
Yeah, like there are all sorts of little nods in to fucking everything in that anime.
Oh yeah, there were so many different references to everything else.
Yeah. So what do you think of the grandma? Not Turbo Granny, the grandma.
Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah.
All right. So what favorite character so far?
Oh, oh, that's hard because it's either I like okay, so I like Momo, but I hate Momo.
All right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Like I genuinely like her, but at the same time
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate her.
Yep, yep, yep.
I don't know what it. Maybe it's because she just seems like such a bitch, and I'm gonna say that. But
Yeah.
maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but it was just. Ugh, I don't. Ugh. Ken would probably be my number one guy. I mean, he seems like such a soft, sweet dude, but at the same time, when he transforms, he's a fucking badass.
I love how emo he gets whenever he
Yeah, like,
transforms.
oh my god, I'm so depressed right now. This is such a drag. But that being said, anything he says though too, I like on the fact that she gets hit in the fucking head with it.
Yeah. I love how in the anime and manga, whenever they would have a fight, it wouldn't last. It was like a miscommunication, but it wouldn't. It wasn't like an anime miscommunication where in the anime he glances at another girl. They see him talking to another girl, and it's his sister or some shit like that. And next thing you know, she gets all mad because he's dating another chick and won't say anything. Whereas in this one, she would say something, and then he would be all like, "Are you kidding me? I like you." And,
Yeah, that thing was just fucking hilarious. But I mean, I also like Granny. Like I like Seiko. She
she's
fucking.
my favorite.
I liked her. She makes me laugh. But with that being said, too, though, I like it when they put Turbo Granny in the fucking cat.
Oh my god, that is hysterical. It only gets better, by the way. I've been reading the manga. It only gets better.
Yeah, it cracked me the fuck up.
Oh, another fun fact about this one: the editor for Dandadan made the author read 100 romance mangas before he did it,
Yeah.
so he could get an idea. Because he wanted his to be, apparently he wanted it to be different, and he claims that both Okura-kun and Momo are the main protagonists. It's not one; it's both of them, which I kind of like. Now, what'd you think of Silky?
Definitely interesting.
What'd you think of that episode and like everything about it?
Hmm. Um. Hmm.
Because I'll admit that was a sad one.
I don't know. It struck me as odd, but not odd.
Yeah,
Like seeing how Silky became a yokai. Like, okay, yeah, I get it. But pink haired chick Ira being such a fucking bitch.
she's by far one of my least favorites. By far.
I like her, but I don't like her.
I love the fact that when they were facing against the Loch Ness monster and all that shit, and at the end of it, they ended up appearing in the fucking hallway in their underwear, and everyone just started, oh my god, were they fucking? Like,
Oh yeah,
no
that
one
one.
really questioned why the fuck they just appeared right there.
Right.
It was just amazing. And then the fucking shrimp alien,
Yeah.
and their
Well, the mantis. Are we
yeah,
talking about that shrimp mantis?
and his kid's blood was cow's milk.
Oh yeah, the milk you need was cows, and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, his blood was cow's milk. I loved every single second of that.
Oh, it was
Oh,
fucking hilarious.
it was amazing. One of my favorite moments with with not Turbo, but with Granny, with Grandma,
With
it
Psycho.
yeah, with Psycho, is when she fought Turbo Granny with a baseball bat, and she was just on point.
Oh yeah.
It was just amazing.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Oh, hands down. So, what did you think of Momo's childhood friend?
Something's off with him.
I'm so glad you said that.
Like something's either he's gay or there's just something off with him.
Personally, I hope he's gay.
Oh, it's just he's weird, but he's also very like flamboyant.
Yeah. He does get annoying.
Yes, I will say that. I definitely did see more annoying.
But fun fact for the dub listeners, the guy who dubs him, he also voices Zenitsu and one of your favorite animes.
Yeah, he did Sun Jin Woo from
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
Yep. That dude is a great voice actor. Like in his, you really couldn't, you really won't, you really wouldn't know unless you're actually listening to the voice.
Yeah, well, I kind of gathered it just because of the fact that I heard his voice when he did the when he was getting all the hate on the internet
Yeah.
when he was doing the role of Solo Leveling,
Yeah.
and it was they wanted the fans wanted him to say rise,
Yeah.
and he's like he got so fed up with everybody harassing him. He's like, "You guys keep harassing me, and I'm gonna change it to wakey wakey."
he did a thing about that. He did a thing with that too, which is funny.
Yeah, I know he did. I saw the video. But anyway, we're talking about Dan to Dan, you
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah. But is there anything you want to know about like future Dan the Dan?
The so the ending,
Okay.
like the fucking ending is where I'm so first of all, I was going through it. I was looking up as much artwork as I could on
Mhm.
not artwork, but wallpaper engine.
Okay.
Who's the pink or the blondie with the fucking
Antennas?
yes.
She's a future person that joins the group. She may end up coming in. I think she's coming in chapter in season two, because there may be two or three other people that come in chapter in second season. Because how spoilery do you want me to go?
It'll be a while before we probably even get season 2, so I want all the juicy details.
All right, so Momo's childhood friend gets the evil eye, and the evil eye is this really powerful fighting yokai type thing. All right.
Right, right. I kind of gathered that because we got to the we finished the whole season 1,
Yeah.
but I saw him with the thing, and the thing was basically like he's like, "No, you're not." Like he was freaking out about it,
Yeah.
and
He.
they're at their place. The part that I'm more confused about
Mhm.
is the room they broke.
Yeah, that thing was keeping that in there, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since
Then
I've read
how
that
did it get
chapter.
attached to him? Because when he spent the night at Granny's,
Mhm.
it was there with him.
If I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I read that early on, I may have to read it again. But if I remember correctly, has to do something with it being like either an unborn child, young child, or young children being sacrificed. If I remember correctly, I know there was like, because those people that were smiling in that hometown, that has something to do with that. That has something to do with that yokai. They're
Okay.
they're creepy. Um, it attaches itself and transforms Momo's childhood friend, and he turns it on and off by hot and cold water. And how they control it is Okura-kun kicks its ass, and he makes a deal with him. He goes, "If you behave, I will fight you at least once a week." And so he pretty much becomes
The
Bakugo.
evil eye?
Yeah, the evil eye pretty much becomes Bakugo. Fight me!
Okay, okay, I see it.
Uh,
Weirdly enough, I see it.
yeah. The blonde-haired chick with the antennas, she comes in looking for the strongest male to marry, and she comes in wearing pretty much a Godzilla costume,
Okay.
and she's part of a race that was part of a war with these old women that were kicking ass, taking names, shit like that. And every pretty much B. Arthur. If those who don't know, she was a Marine. Um, and she ends up coming to Earth, finding the strongest male to marry, and finds Okuda-kun. He wins. She kind of starts falling for him. She doesn't know any of the language. She's not a star. She's not Starfire, where she's able to kiss them and fucking learn their language. No,
Wait,
she's
wait,
slow.
wait, wait, wait. Slow down. Who are we talking about now?
The blonde hair chick with the antennas.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I got
yeah,
you. I got you.
yeah. She's not a Starfire, where they do a fucking thing where, oh no, I kiss you and I can learn all the languages. No, she slowly learns their language. And there is a third character as of right now. It's been a while. It's been a few months since I've read dandadan, because I like to stop and go reading it, so that way I have a lot to read. And there's another guy who is kind of, he's short, fat, and thinks he's all that when really he's just socially awkward.
Well, so from the picture I saw, and this was, mind you, on Wallpaper Engine, I saw the one punching shrimp,
Yep.
or the one punching thing, joins the fight.
Yeah.
You got the one blonde hair chick. You got Momo. You got
Let me try and find him.
um, Ken. You got Momo's best friend, and that's all that I saw so far.
By the way, I love the little Jin. That's his name. Little ways back a little bit. I love Taro, the fucking mannequin that fell in love with another mannequin.
Oh yes, we laughed at those.
I fucking love that. That was hysterical. Fucking ads. But let me try and find the character I'm talking about. But he is he comes in a lot later. And he's a huge Gundam fan. Huge nerd. Thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Yes, I said that. And but he's
Medicated for it.
but he's really not. And once I find that picture, you will understand. Is that him? No. But he's like, they go through a bunch of shit with it. There he is, Quinta.
Okay, go on.
I am saving I am downloading the image, and I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger real quick. This is what he looks like. He has
Well,
like
you're
a
doing this on Messenger. I was gonna say we could
yeah.
have just done this on Discord.
I just sent
You
it to you on
fucking
Messenger.
whore.
Yep. But he has a few funny poses. Um, thinks he's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he thinks he's the main character type of shit.
Okay.
Um, Saves them once or twice and starts, helping them out. Um, Momo and Okuda-kun, their relationship slowly starts to evolve. Like, they start talking, and the chapter that I left on, they ended up, the chapter that I stopped at before I caught up, at when I caught up, was they were going to say something about their future relationship, but something happened, and they're like, let's wait till everything's back to normal for a little bit before we talk. Type of stuff.
Okay.
Type of stuff. Ooh, excuse me. And I don't know if I want to spoil something so big.
Do it. Because, like I said, I don't know when we're getting season two.
All right. Okuda-kun gets his balls back and Turbo Granny leaves. But His transforming powers get taken away for now, but he starts getting something else. Like his abilities, he's stronger, faster than anyone in the school. He's becoming almost superhuman.
Okay.
So that happens as of right now. They're fighting something else. And I love one thing I love about this one is that goes back and forth between ghosts and aliens. I love that.
Yes, I did notice that too. Because we're trying to speculate what the people, because where we ended at, you had Momo and uh in the hot springs.
Yeah,
So I'm kind of confused on the people. Like, are they good? Are they bad? I mean, I take it they're bad, but at the same time, it's confusing.
they are not good. I will tell you that.
You can spoil it. Like I said, I don't know when we're getting season two.
They're part of a cult. They sacrifice people.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, they sacrifice people and everything like that. I think Jin was going to be sacrificed. I can't remember all too much. And then he ends up joining the team, and they kick their ass. They win. They go back home and eat. And if you noticed, every single time they win at the end of an arc when they eat, or end of a few episodes, they'll eat like a big feast. That's because the author, when he was down on his luck, he didn't have a lot of food. Someone, I think it was his editor, gave him some money to buy some food, and he felt like it was a feast, and he wants his characters to be that to be as happy as he was when he was eating like that type of stuff.
Okay.
And I actually like that. He rewards his people after he rewards his characters after a long ass battle type of things,
Right.
which I think is actually kind of cool. So, and then fuck, I had something else for this. Now my brain went. So, all right, you talked about your least favorite. You said you had some least favorite parts. What are your some least favorite parts?
Um, Trying to think.
That's what that spell is.
Funny.
I thought
I
so.
don't know that I really had any least parts. I mean, probably more fair to say that the oh, sorry, don't mind me, guys. I think the part that I'd probably have to say I didn't really care for was, I don't know, like, okay, so for reference, I'm gonna use one thing that a buddy of mine said.
Okay.
He said that it always seems like Momo's taking her clothes off.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing.
That would probably be like one I'd have to say
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
is okay. So least favorite parts.
Okay.
The I can't say I don't like their clothes being taken off because I do. You know, the perv in me is like seeing Momo always in her underwear
Mhm.
and seeing Ira in her underwear too
Mhm.
gets the blood going, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
I think that we don't see enough of Granny. I mean, you do, but it's always the aftermath at home situation.
Yeah.
You don't actually see her really do anything besides whoop Turbo Granny's ass.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you don't really get in depth, or you don't really see much of Ira and her power.
Iris' power is similar to Okuda-kun's.
Well, yes, but there was a scene that I remember seeing that it looked like she was, and maybe it got taken out. I don't remember. There is a scene where because I remember seeing on like TikTok,
Mhm.
she's in this like broke down kind of slum style home,
Mhm.
and she kicks somebody. Like literally, this dude opens a door. She's there. She kicks the guy, and he literally fucking gets launched through the fucking door. And they're like, they say something to her because she's got the pink hair, but she's got the long part, like she does if uh like she was Silk.
Yeah, I think I remember. I remember what you're talking about. I think so. I'd have to
Yeah,
rewatch the anime
but
to
I
see
think
if it
it was
happens.
I think it was cut out or it's somewhere in the future.
Yeah. God, sounds familiar too. But yeah, anything to do with Ira in her human form, in her like Okuda-kun battle form type shit, funnier than hell. But because she becomes like obsessed, she's like obsessed with Okuda-kun. She's all like,
Yes,
"Oh my God,
I was
Master
gonna say
Okun!"
she's in love with him. She's obsessed with him.
But I'm not the biggest fan of her because she's annoying.
I see that.
Like she thinks she's God's gift to everyone, and it was just
Yep,
annoying.
I see that.
But fucking hell, she was annoying. Um, fuck. She was one of my least favorite parts. I did enjoy one of my favorite moments was in episode, I think it's either 3 or 4, when Okudo-kun's all like, "You offered me to suckle your teat if I gave you my schlong," and
Oh, when they both go to fight Turbo Granny.
he just bites down on her saggy tit,
Yeah, then she's like, "Little bastard, let go of me."
and she's just trying to get him up, and he's just hanging on there like a fucking like a skinny kid trying to get rid of his diet. Like he's holding on for that thing for dear life. It was just fucking hysterical. Just
Yeah.
fuck. There was another fun fact about this one that I wanted to try to remember. Oh, this one. The reason why how dandadan got started was his manga before dandadan got canceled, and so he just started drawing what he wanted, and so that's how dandadan came to be.
I did see that. It does kind of give off a ghost stories kind of vibe.
Yeah. By the way, those who haven't watched Ghost Stories, fucking watch it. That is the official dub. I'm not even joking. They just went hog wild with that one. By far my favorites. One of my favorites. Well, yeah, it he pretty much drew what he wanted. That's how Dandadan came to be, and it only gets wilder because I think the main character, not the main character, but the main villain in Dandadan is fuck. I think his name because he's an actual person of legend. His name, I believe, is Saint Germain. I think he's known as
Okay.
he's known as an alchemist that supposedly figured out this philosopher's stone and became immortal. And I think he's the main villain of Dandadan.
Okay.
Because if you've noticed in the first season, that mysterious teacher, he's the one that's kind of pulling the strings.
I don't
So
remember the teacher.
the one that was kind of like, hey, no running and shit like that.
I don't recall him.
Huh. Well, that's a common thing with him. Also, for those who don't know, Momo is a Garu.
Oh yeah, everybody could tell that.
Oh, some people might not be able to tell it, but yeah. I love how her friends give her shit about liking him, and they're all like, "Yeah, he's actually a pretty decent guy, but we're
Oh
still gonna
yeah,
give you
I
shit
like
about
how
it."
they actually defend him.
Yeah, fucking hysterical.
It's fucking awesome.
a lot of that shit was just hysterical.
Right.
But our time's almost up, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy fuck, I guess it is.
It is. It is.
I don't know.
That
So when do you think we're gonna see season two?
I think they're talking about season two being in spring or summer. I think I'd have to take it
Next
up.
year already?
I'd have to take a. I'd have to take another look. Um, dandadan season two. Apparently, it will be in July 2025.
July of 2025.
Yes,
That's
apparently.
this year. Holy shit.
Yeah, the anime hit series was renewed for season two immediately after season one wrapped up. And the reason why they left it off like that in season one is because they wanted to leave it off in a cliffhanger. Which, fuck you guys. How dare you not introduce at least the evil eye? Jin's evil
Right.
eye. He would have been hysterical. It would have been great just leaving it off on him. But yeah, yeah,
Right.
July 2025, season two is coming out. Anything you want to tell our lovely audience before we sign out?
So that being said, rumors speculating that April or August we will be continuing getting the continuation of One Piece, which I'm looking forward to. That being said, season two for Netflix has been confirmed on Netflix. Yes, I
Woo!
said that twice. I don't care. We'll talk about the lineup here another time.
That is
I
something
will
I
say
would love to
this.
talk about one day too. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that next weekend, if anything, because with the way things are going, that's probably what we'll be doing. That being said, I'm going to leave you guys in suspense. All I can say is I am happy on who they got for Crocodile.
Oh, same. Fucking same.
I
Use your words. I know they're hard.
funny,
I thought so. But do you know
but
where to?
yeah,
Okay. I thought you were done. That's why I was all like, all right, guys.
yeah, fuck you. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, check us out. We're a little bit loopy right now. That's all right, because Global's a fucking whore and a bitch, and we just don't like him.
Say
I
it
fuck
slower for
Skittle.
me, Daddy.
What the fuck? All right, y'all have fucking fun. We're everyday nerds. Global, take us the fuck out of here because you can suck a dick.
Later, taters.